Aloha. Welcome back to another episode of Oahu Country News with me, Senator Gil Riviere, representing Senate District 23 in the Hawaii State Legislature. And it is always my privilege to brag about my district and engage with folks who live and do good work in the district, projects, nonprofits, businesses. And there's just so much to share, and there's so many good people doing so much good work in our district that this is just a joy to have this program. So thanks for tuning in today. Today we're going to talk about a program that is going to help people in the Philippines in particular, and then possibly with global benefits as the program expands, manage their food production, distribution, food waste, and et cetera. This program is called RiceUp Philippines. And I have today with me a couple of gentlemen from BYUH. There are students out there who have taken this program on, and we're going to talk about this program, and it's a really good program. So with me today is Elvin and Joseph. So thank you guys for coming on in.
Oh, thank you, Senator.
Hey, thank you.
Welcome to the show.
It's our pleasure to be here.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. I got to meet you guys. Well, you were missing the other day. You were probably traveling or something. But I met much of the gang from RiceUp at a recent daily seminar convention about agriculture here in Hawaii, and I was very impressed with the program you guys have, and I'm really honored that you've taken time to come chat with us today and share your stuff with the program. So thank you guys.
Oh, yeah. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. So tell us, RiceUp, RiceUp, right?
Yes.
RiceUp, rice it up.
RiceUp.
Yeah.
You know, everybody likes rice. Most people, and. You're the creator, or you're I guess the leader of the band,
And the founder.
And the founder of
pleasure
RiceUp.
to
So
be
tell us a little bit about how did this start? Where did it come from?
Oh, yeah. So I came from Lubao, Pampanga, Philippines. So it's an agricultural town in the province of Pampanga. And it started more of a personal story because I came from a farming family. I was raised by my grandfather, and I studied agriculture engineering for 2 years before coming here to Hawaii. And since I was in elementary, I saw this problem in my community about how farmers deals with the market and how they only get a mere portion of the income that they deserve. So I saw that on my grandfather. And then when I came here in Hawaii, specifically in Brigham Young University, Hawaii, there was a competition. It's called Great Ideas Competition, wherein we submitted a video and a business proposal. And I started an initiative wherein farmers can get the income they deserve through an innovative business model, that they can sell their produce directly to consumers.
That's great, because I think you just hit on something that's been a problem forever for farmers. Is they have all the risk. If the typhoon comes through and wipes out the crop, then they lose everything. They have all the hard work, and then they may or may not get their product to market based on other circumstances. Is that correct? And so your app, you've got an app, which is the modern cure for all, I think. That is going to do what? How is that going to work?
So Joseph can talk more about that.
Oh yeah, the app is going to create a new marketplace for the farmers. So right now what's happening is we have the middlemen that invest in their products and under debt interest. And in return, when they harvest, the middleman puts them on a contract to sell the products to them or to the markets that they provided. So if we can provide this new market through the app to the farmers and help them to operate it and teach them how to become their own businessmen, their own entrepreneurs, then we can empower the farmers to be able to sell their own products, to provide for their own people, to sell it for the price that they want, to compete with each other in a healthy manner. I think overall it's going to be healthy for the economy.
Yeah.
So that sounds like, shall we say, a disruptive technology. You know, we have Uber and Lyft, and we got programs all over that are creating disruption, but they're bringing better service, better quality, and lower prices to the consumer. I could see the guys who handle the food distribution now not really appreciating this project. How are you guys working with them, or how can you not necessarily be mortal enemies with them, but work with them?
We are aware of that because when we came to the Philippines last February, we received some feedback about
backlash.
About the middleman intervention. But what we are doing in RiceUp, we are creating a community wherein all are winners. it's a win-win solution for all. We designed a system wherein the middleman can still use their system. The farmers, RiceUp provides an option for the farmers. We are not really taking the opportunity from those people.
You're not mandating where they go or what they do.
But we provide options and the choice. But what we're creating here is more of about community movement, wherein the middleman can use actually the model wherein they benefit and the farmer benefits.
So it streamlines their tracking
Yeah.
and filling of the product.
Yeah,
Right?
especially in the logistics side, because this middleman has their consumers already, and also RiceUp can help in facilitating the easy access for the food, and specifically we are reducing food waste and food loss.
Okay, so I'm so excited about what I want to talk about here. I'm having a hard time keeping track. But you just mentioned the food waste and the food processing. Can you guys, either of you want to describe how that works?
Okay.
You know, what happens to what was food waste? Where does it go?
Okay, so we've designed a system wherein farmers can first, we approach this in two ways: the cure and the prevention. We need to prevent food waste at source, specifically in farms. So we are teaching farmers in better practices in eradicating, like before they harvest, sometimes lots of crops are being wasted, and in the supply chain.
And why are they being wasted? Are they drowning, or they're too dry, or any combination, pests?
Yeah.
What's happening?
And one more thing is the lack of better practice in, for example, irrigation and food handling.
Inefficiencies in the system that puts a lot of the products that they have post-harvest and that are not able to reach the market. And so a lot of them go back into the same farm, they rot away or they get thrown out somewhere else.
So the grain will just waste on the side after they've harvested it?
And the unfortunate thing as well in the Philippines, the traditional way of drying the grains is just the road.
Right.
Off the side of the
national
road.
Right.
or the barangay road, as we call it. And then cars will just pass on it, and then it will be destroyed.
And all the dust
Fly
and
out
dirt.
places,
Yeah.
birds will get them.
That's why we are also initiating a project wherein we are putting up solar dryer facilities wherein farmers can put their grains there, not in the roads.
So they'll take space of their farmland.
Yeah, we will.
And create a trays or something with netting, or how does that work?
At first, we are doing constructing a cement part of the community village has given us a portion that we can construct a cemented space wherein they can dry it the traditional way.
Okay.
But we are researching about the new way of drying the seeds.
So you see yourselves as being a resource of information for the farmers, and you're comfortable that with the products and the information you'll put on the website and your app and everything, that this will help get the information to the people?
Yeah, definitely. What we've done is we've partnered with government officials and also the local community leaders and also other media services in the Philippines that can help get the word out and also help us to reach the farmers on a more personal level. So we don't only share the information, but we can help train them and educate them and help them to learn these new practices so that we can achieve our overall goal of efficient farming, eliminating that waste and empowering them so that they can do more for themselves.
Outstanding. Now, you guys have been competing in different competitions, and I think you, Elvin, you just mentioned that's caught your eye, is that there's some of these product ideas. What is it called? One race to end waste?
Yeah.
One race to end waste.
Yeah.
Tell us about that, and what's going on with this. It's a global competition?
Yeah. It's actually organized by Enactus. Enactus is a network of business leaders and students, and these business leaders are helping these students, us, to establish our own social enterprises, solving social issues. So we are tackling sustainable development goal number 12, which is ensuring sustainable production and consumption. And out of 300 universities who submitted an entry, we're in the top 12 now.
300 universities
across the
worldwide.
Worldwide.
Not 300 universities in the Western United States, but everywhere, right?
Everywhere, yeah. And we're the only United States university we made it to the top 12.
So you're in the final 12 out of
Yeah,
300.
from a small town of Laie, and from the North Shore, we are representing the whole.
Amazing. And then it boils down even further, right? The next level of this competition is that they'll have the final 4.
Yeah, to present it in the world stage that we're in, we can scale it up to the next level.
And that would be, where is this held?
Oh, it will be in
London,
it's London, UK.
right in the old city.
So if you make the final 4, you guys will go to London to present
Yes,
and compete again, because you've already made it to
top 12.
the semifinals, basically.
Yes.
Outstanding. And I understand in talking with you guys earlier that you have other travels. There's other projects that you're working on. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, definitely. So apart from London, we're also working on a project that we're submitting for Italy. And you can tell us a little bit more about what that one is.
We've submitted an entry to Parma, Italy. It's organized by Barilla, CFN. It's the Food and Nutrition Center. So we are thousands of applicants again, and we are in the top 20, and we'll be presenting a case study on August on the coming months.
Okay.
So that we can further our project.
And is it based on, is it just the technology that you're bringing, or is it rice or wheat or any particular crop? When I hear Barilla, I think of spaghetti. I think of noodles, right? Italy.
Yeah.
What exactly are you guys going to be competing in there? Same project?
Actually, the competition is a different one, because they will be the one to give us a problem about food and agriculture.
Oh.
And how can we, for example, the values of RiceUp can be used in that problem. Because we submitted already the case study of RiceUp, they will give us another, like a problem of a certain country or company, and we'll make a presentation.
See if you can.
Analysis.
Okay. So it's not RiceUp, but you're using the experience that you have,
and the mission
and you're going to modify.
putting in.
Yeah.
It's scalable, isn't it?
Yes.
What you guys are doing. You guys can take this and put it into any product, any market, it seems.
Yeah.
So in a sense, we're thinking ahead and planning ahead through the help of these international organizations, so that we can see how RiceUp can grow to help the rest of the world. And the more people we're able to talk to about it, and the more mentors we receive, the more we can scale it to a level where we can all work together, not just for the Philippines, but for other countries like India and Malaysia that
Southeast Asia.
need something like this badly.
So you can tailor. Are you guys going? Malaysia? Did I hear Malaysia?
Malaysia.
You going to Malaysia too?
Yeah, we're also going to Malaysia. We were invited to facilitate a session for young people on how can they actually scale up projects, because this project started with an idea.
Yeah.
And now we are making it real through entrepreneurial principles. So we are sharing that. It's like a testimony to young people that we can do it.
Yeah. Outstanding. How many of you guys are with RiceUp right now?
Here right now we have 18 here in Hawaii, all of us students working, and 5 in the Philippines that are helping us develop the app and run the organization there and all the things that needs to happen in the Philippines physically.
Yeah. And we are currently partnering with 16 organizations in the Philippines, because as young people, we had the passion, but we don't have the resources. This organization, we are leveraging our partnership with them, because they are already working with the same issue. And we are.
Are you in touch with the Department of Agriculture in Philippines, or is there a rice commission, or is there who are there government officials that you need to keep in the loop? How does that work?
We really need a valuable connection with them. Last February, we went to the National Office of the Department of Agriculture, and we are returning in the Philippines to talk more about it with them, because we really need them, because they're the prime agency.
Well, I mean that's their function, right? Is just to help coordinate this, and you guys are bringing a good product. And your product's going to launch in the Philippines this year.
Yeah.
And what's involved with that? What does it mean to get it launched? What happens?
Oh, yeah, so actually July 29th is when the RiceUp application, the mobile application, as well as capabilities on the website, will be launched and available to the local public.
Okay.
And part of that is not only our farmers will be going to be able to sell their products directly to the consumers through the app, but they can also use the internet to order that stuff.
Yeah.
And the consumers can pick it up or have it delivered directly to them. And
Is it in Tagalog? Is it in English? Is it in
in
both?
English. Yes.
Will it also be in Ilocano, or I mean?
Oh, in the future.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yes.
we our main target audience are Kapampangan or Pampango, but all of them speaks English. So we are first designing it in English and then next time in Tagalog.
Yeah, that covers everybody,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
But yeah, okay, that
Have
makes
the language
sense.
option.
Yeah,
Change.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
everything just changed.
Yes.
And one more interesting thing on that, Senator, is the involvement of these farmers. These are ordinary people with extraordinary dreams for their families. And then what we've seen so far, since we've been there for 9 months, these are stories that needs to be told to our world. And before the launch of the app, actually, we've done trainings with them, like helping them have a positive perspective on farming, self-reliance principles, financial management, and capacity building on them.
It seems like your challenge is to keep the focus tight, because it would be easy to start going off a while.
Yes.
Now we need to
Yeah.
talk about pesticides or best practices, and now we have to go to food safety, and now we have. It seemed like it would be almost
Yes.
the biggest challenge is staying
Yeah,
staying
focus on
On our
focused,
mission.
right?
yeah.
And I think that's when a lot of our partners are going to be able to help maintain the focus on the other things that needs to be, it needs to happen to make sure everything is done right, while we maintain our vision and the principles and the mission that we're after.
Okay.
And so all the other organizations are really helping us to keep in track so that we're doing the right thing as well.
Yeah, and that's one thing that we need, because as students we're still studying,
Lacking expertise.
And, yeah, but with those
But you're working on it. You're
partnerships,
getting it.
Yes.
yeah, and then with these opportunities like what you provided us, Senator, this will make us more smart and wise in what we're doing. Yeah,
Well, and hopefully stimulate more positive. You need a public awareness
Yes.
too to make things work, and it helps fuel everything.
And attract mentors who can, give us advice. Like when we were at the Hawaii Crop Improvement Association where we met you, we met a lot of people who are in the agriculture business, who have been in it for years, and they've given us valuable information that we really needed to know to help us advance the project in different
Yeah,
ways.
that's the good stuff, because they don't fool around. They're like, that's not going to work. This will work.
Yes,
And
they
help
know
you.
what happened before.
No
and they
reason
know
for
what
you
we
to
can
waste
do
time
differently.
yeah.
learning that when they can put you
Yes.
straight on it. What are the goals of RiceUp? What have you distilled a mission statement exactly, and
Yeah.
what are the things you want to do?
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
One of our big dreams and goal is in year 2030, the farmers in Pampanga will have an income, net income of $300 to $400 a month. As of now, it's $71 a month. So that's one of our goals. Second,
By
that-
2030, so you want a dozen years. We want to
yeah,
5 times increase,
yeah,
quintuple.
yeah. And then next is we want to encourage young people to be involved in farming.
Yes.
The average age of farmers in the Philippines is 57. And we
That's
need
a problem everywhere, because
Yeah.
if you're not making enough money, you go on to do other things,
yeah.
right?
And then by the year 2030 as well, we want to eradicate 85% of food waste and make something beneficial to it. And we want to build RiceUp community centers throughout the Philippines in 50 cities, wherein we can create food hubs that are affordable to underprivileged people, the vulnerable, and the farmers.
Okay, so you want to provide that facility, the infrastructure,
Yeah,
for people who otherwise are just scraping by, just barely feeding themselves.
yeah,
And give them an opportunity to produce more.
yeah. And what the most important thing, Senator, is for these farmers to become agripreneurs, like entrepreneur, and then they create opportunities for them and their families.
And for others as well in the community.
Yeah,
Outstanding.
because we created RiceUp first in two communities now, so that it can be scalable. We can study it in a control group and we can scale it.
With the 2 towns that we're in right now.
So how does anybody find out information about this? If they were to say, how can I go look
Yeah.
for information? Where would they turn?
Yeah, we have a running Facebook page, updated almost every single day, and also a website. So the Facebook page is facebook.com/RiceUp RiceUp. That's Rice, RiceApp. And the website, it's still under construction, but there's a lot of information that you can already find, including how to contact us, and our mission statement is all there. And that's RiceUpFilipino.org. That's RiceUpFilipino.org.
RiceUpFilipino.org. And Filipino with the F. Not
The
the English
nationality.
spelling.
Like, I'm Filipino.
Yeah.
Filipino.
You guys are.
Yeah.
Okay. No, how
And some of our
perfect.
viewers are Filipino.
Some of your viewers are Filipino, and did you want to share any thoughts in the local language?
Sure.
Something that I might not understand?
Oh, it's been so long to say this. Can
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
have the
Talk
opportunity,
to the
Senator?
audience. Sure.
So, mga kababayan, mga minamahal po namin mga kababayan dito sa Hawaii, lubos po kaming nagpapasalamat sa oportunidad na ito at sama-sama po tayo na baguhin yung ating bayan. Kung matagal na po kayong hindi nakauwi sa Pilipinas, narito po kami na tumutulong dun sa ating mga magsasaka. At alam ko naman po na marami po or karamihan sa inyo ay lumaki sa mga nayon, no, sa ating mga probinsya. At check our website po at marami pong oportunidad po doon na para makapag-collaborate po tayo. Mahal po namin ang Pilipinas at alam po namin na mahal niyo rin po. At nandito po kami bilang kabataan na isulong ang bayan.
Mabuhay. So tulungan niyo po, natulungan namin ang mga nagpapakain sa atin. Maraming salamat.
Salamat po.
All right. Good. I got the salamat po part. And here, you ready for here's my local language. Masarap ang kanin.
Oh, yes! Kanin is rice. Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Masarap is delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rice is delicious.
Totoo, it's masarap.
So, yeah, masarap. So we're running out of time. We got just a few more minutes. But is there any other issues or thoughts that you guys want to bring to this? Aspirations? Where do you think where you guys are doing this as an extracurricular activity, right? You're not getting paid. You're not doing this for money. You're not even doing this for school credit.
Yeah.
You guys are truly doing this for love. Where do you see yourselves and this organization 5 years from now? I mean, understanding that things can change and maybe it will become a business, granted, and it should, I think.
Yeah.
But okay, 2030, you mentioned your goals. What about halfway? Where are you going to be 5 years from now?
Okay. First, Senator, can I express my thanks to my team? They're really incredible people, and I cannot do it without them. They're a very good supporter. And the next 5 years, RiceUp will become the prime mover or shaker in the agricultural development in rural community in Pampanga and in Central Luzon. And then we can scale it up in neighboring provinces. We will diversify it in such a way that we can provide affordable farm inputs. And at the same time, we can transform farmers to become agripreneurs in the next 5 years. And RiceUp will supply food demands in the local community with low prices.
Do you see yourself living in the Philippines in 5 years? Or
I will. I shall return.
You're going
Like MacArthur.
Yeah, right. Outstanding. And you may be working here, or you?
I'll probably jump in and out. I'm actually a U.S. citizen, and I've been in America for a very long time. But I just recently received my dual citizenship, and so I see myself jumping in and out of the Philippines and helping out with RiceUp wherever I can.
Participating as it grows,
for the long term.
Yeah, and I think you said 18 guys are here, and 5 are in the Philippines. That's an impressive number of people to get involved.
Yeah.
And they're probably all pretty sharp too, right? And committed to the
And
cause.
it's amazing how these people are not paid, Senator, and we're just...
And they're all working at the same time with their own jobs.
Yeah.
Well, it just shows that when you work on things that you love and appreciate, it's not work. It's something you want to do, gets you up out of bed and gets you going. And you work late at night, right after you finish everything else.
Oh, yeah. A lot of communication with London and the
it's
Philippines.
Good to be young. You guys, the time zones. How's the time zone? So?
Oh, it's hard, but we leverage that to make something good as well.
So are we going to be able to follow you on Facebook on your trips to London and Malaysia and wherever else you go?
Definitely. We'll be posting videos on Facebook on our RiceUp page, and also posting some updates and upcoming events on the website. Yeah.
And
it'll be right on the front main page.
And opportunities for people to collaborate with us. Yeah.
Fantastic. And if I could ask one more time, please, the contact information is?
info@riceupfilipino.org.
And that's our email.
That's our email.
And
And the website was RiceUpFilipino.org.
Yeah.
and Facebook page is Rice
Rice
App.
app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rice
APP.
app.
Rice
application.
App, and that's just it. Rice App.
Yeah.
Rice app.
It's
RiceApp.
every day. Yeah.
Or you can just search Rice up.
Yeah.
So
for
people will be able to
farmers.
find this on their iPhones and,
Yeah.
and Google
Yes,
iStore and things like
Mhm.
the app
Our
stores.
website is optimized for the mobile phone as well, so you
Okay.
can work through it on your cell phone easily.
Great. So more efficiency with food, less food waste, better marketing,
Yeah.
more efficiency getting to market,
Yeah.
helping farmers prosper,
Yeah.
Exactly.
and getting food to where it needs to
Yeah.
be.
Actually, our slogan is empowering those who feed us.
Rice up.
Fantastic. Rice
Yeah.
up. Well, thank you guys for coming in today and sharing this. It's an exciting business opportunity that you guys got, the project you're doing. It's a privilege to meet guys like you and
Thank you, Senator.
and the young ladies that are involved with this, and the whole program is great. So I wish you success. Good luck in London.
Yeah.
Let's hope you get that, and maybe we can follow up on this at some future date to inform the audience where you guys have come. So thanks
you.
again.
Definitely. Thank you,
Mahalo.
Senator.
Thanks.
Mahalo.
Mahalo. So thank you all again for watching Oahu Country News with me, Senator Gil Riviere. As you can see, there's a lot of great people doing a lot of great work in our great part of the world. So thanks again. We'll look forward to seeing you again next time. Aloha.